So I tried to put something together for you guys that was lighthearted and fun. So I apologize in advance. Because the way this prophetic gift is set up is never light. So y'all relax. I need y'all give me some feedback. You know, say it out. Help me.
Bring it on. Yeah. Come on.
So, I'm gonna tell you just a little bit about where this piece came from. The piece is called "How the Grinch Stole Christmas." I'm gonna tell you a little bit about where it came from. So anybody who really knows me knows that Christmas is my absolute favorite time of the year. When September ends, I get excited about Halloween because I know, you know, the lights get ready to go up. I just get all warm. I can't explain. So I love Christmas.
Praise God.
And so last year, I didn't feel like I had a great Christmas. I wasn't happy about Christmas. I came and went, and so I told God this year. When the time came, I said, God, I didn't have a good Christmas last year. Like, this got to be a bomb Christmas. Like, this is... we had this dialogue, me and God. And he said, and I'm not lying, I can't make this up. And I was going on and on about why it wasn't a good Christmas last year. And the Spirit of God spoke to me, and he said, what's a bad Christmas?
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And, I didn't really say anything. I just kind of, you ignore God when he asks you something. That's rhetorical. I'm not going to answer that. That's a loaded question, God. I'm not going to answer that question. What's a bad Christmas? And what he said, so he started to minister it to me the way I'm going to minister it to you. And what he showed me was that I was looking at the Christmas season through circumstantial lenses. And I was more so focused on my circumstances last year than I was on what the real reason of the season was. And how we get so caught up sometimes. And I know sometimes this is a tough time of year. It's challenging for some people. And what God said to me, he said, your circumstance is going to change every year. You may never have another Christmas just like another Christmas because your circumstances will change. There's people, relationships have ended, friendships have ended, people have walked away, homes have been broken. There's people who were here with you last year that are not here this year. So I understand, but I want to encourage you because God said there's one constant about Christmas, and that is the reason for the season, because he sent us his only son. He sent us an anchor. He sent us a way back to him. Not just a way, the only way back to him. And so I want you to be encouraged because when he was ministering it to me personally, and we go through all that, I don't want to be alone, I don't want to be, we're going to be real today. We go through all those things. God said, you have the audacity to say you had a bad Christmas. As if what I did wasn't good enough. So I want to encourage you, there are no bad Christmases. Don't let anybody get you caught up. You have a good Christmas because I had a great Christmas. Amen. So God said, he said, the reason you could say you had a bad Christmas was because of what you had reduced Christmas to.
Jesus.
You reduced it to nothing. It wasn't about Jesus. And so it provoked me to ask God a question. And I said, God, then what happened to Christmas? Where's Christmas? And I'm going to share with you how the Grinch stole Christmas. Merry Christmas! Feliz Navidad. Joyeux Noel. Whether you say it in English, Spanish, or French, the one thing we know is this, is that Jesus is the Christ in Christmas. And I know Mary was Mary. And no, I'm not talking about Tina and Erica. But isn't it funny how in America, they want us to adopt all these new phrases? I mean, what does happy holidays really mean anyway?
Right.
It's like people take a mile when you give them an inch. And whether you realize it or not, I'm already talking about the Grinch. And I hate to have to be the one to tell you the truth. And no, I can't give you all the rhyme and reason because I'm not Dr. Seuss, but we got our hats flipped to the back because we think it's a new era. But really not much has changed since the reign of King Herod. It's like you can hear the voice of King Herod infiltrating, the Grinch stating, I must stop Christmas from coming. But how?
That's good.
And then that old Grinch got an idea.
All right.
He got a terrible, awful idea. I'll use commercials. I'll use advertisements. I'll use doorbusters, discounts, and deals. And we go on all these shopping sprees like candy. And now we've got all these cavities because we keep digging ourselves in holes that we just can't seem to fill.
All right. Amen. Amen.
So now we got all these gifts and no presents. I said the Grinch is cool with the church having gifts, but no presents.
Jesus. Jesus. Hallelujah.
I'm sure if God had to describe us in a color,
Yeah.
it would be something like an Old Navy. Because we got this wild streak in us like we're from the Amazon. Or even the older generations want to be forever 21.
Amen. Watch it now.
Because we got this wild streak in us like we're from the Amazon. Where even the older generations want to be forever 21. Why? Because we keep letting the enemy coach us. Yo, we got to make this game stop. We out here casting big lots. Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Even JC has been reduced to pennies. And it's crazy how even seers can disrupt the vision of our seers. So we walk around with these big targets on our backs because we want the best buy. See, the Grinch might be mean, but we're the ones green.
All right.
Like spinach leaves and cucumbers, I'm sure it makes even Stevie wonder how we become so superstitious. But what I really mean is paganistic.
Amen.
Why? Because we're not sold out. We're still in business.
All right.
And to make matters worse, everything's on clearance. Because we're worried about our outer, not our inward appearance.
All right.
And we wonder how the Grinch
All
stole
right
Christmas.
now.
Yep. Wow.
Jesus.
But then I remember the Who's in Whoville. How they sang and gave praise after losing everything.
Thank you, Father.
And in my spirit, I start to hear the echoing of John 3:16. And the caroler in me begins to sing. And despite everything I lost, Christmas still visited me.
Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I have to go back. And we got all these Christian innuendos when we can't even pass by without buying what's in the window.
Right.
Yo, I've been guilty. See, the Grinch stole from me.
Lord Jesus.
He robbed my house.
Yeah.
He took my love, my joy, my peace, and my hope that was even too small for a mouse.
Mm. It's good.
Then I remember the Who's in Whoville. how they began to sing after losing everything. And then echoing in my spirit, I could hear John 3:16. And the caroler in me begins to sing. And despite everything I lost, Christmas still visited me. It still came.
Yeah.
And it came without stockings. And it came without tags. And he came without packages, boxes, or bags.
It's good.
And the Grinch knew right away that everything he stole, he had to bring it all back. So remember, keep a song in your heart.
Yeah.
Because on that silent night,
Yeah.
away in a manger,
Amen.
God gave joy to the world.
Yes, he did.
And now the herald angels sing,
Glory.
glory to our newborn King. Because Jesus is the reason for the season. God bless you. Amen.